Chiefs, and it's all up next.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yard.
Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
This is ahead for about 5. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. Offense to the line for second down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another run for Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Nix with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Nix looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Draw play. This is Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. but less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. Ball security, what you know he's worked on all week long, will be on the forefront of his mind.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean. Come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. It's a design boot. Short pass brought in. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent down by Cody Barton. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Mahomes now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Sent down by Cody Barton. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's going to be bundled up after taking it down to the 43. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 43. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Cut by Sutton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw again. Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That play good for 17 on a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kid, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Nick Snad to throw. Completed over the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. It's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. It gives a Pacheco to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Watkins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Riley Moss with that tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they have 3rd and short. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Broncos. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. A final throw before the break. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona, where you see the final score there. Zay Jones, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, let's head cross-country, just outside D.C., to check out the Commanders at home in Landover. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Russell Wilson, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Vikes' new quarterback for 2024, Sam Darnold, with 2 touchdown passes. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Licky from Texas hauling it in. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. Room to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Second half, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, he gets it back.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Oh, what a stiff arm. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down. Nick's looking to throw. Finds Mims. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Finds the in route complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent down by Cody Barton. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Alex Singleton A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Brought in by Vele. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Mecole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team start headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Pistol now for Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 23. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action with Mix. Complete out to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Nix now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Another try following the sack. They did it! He made the interception! That's P.J. Locke. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. From the 24. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the red zone. Rolling left, binds. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. It is Kupp left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They motion the slot man right. Third and very long. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You know, kid, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's stuck down at the 16 after a small gain. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Mahomes on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll throw it. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running back sent in motion left. Again, Mahomes to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by a couple. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running left with Pacheco. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Looking to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to throw and knock that ball away.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Setting up to pass. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. A run with Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.